So Mark, this is about tipping.
Tipping.
How much should you tip at a restaurant? Is it okay not to tip?
Okay.
That's the question. I have a pretty specific thought on this topic.
Okay.
What do you think?
But you're gonna let me
I always let you go first.
dig
get
myself into a corner here that when you
People watch for you and then they can shut off when I start talking.
It totally makes sense. I get the structure of this show now. How much do you tip? It varies. If I'm going to a Denny's and I'm sorry, but it's you know, the thing is like there's always that thing where it's like, oh, the waitresses don't make very much, and it's like, but then some people say, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. Like a pizza guy, when I was a pizza guy, when I was younger, like you get paid for your gas, and you kind of got paid more than what you were using. I got paid minimum wage, so it's the same as anybody else at that place. And so I would just make extra money, and it's like, why? Because I was using my own car.
Okay, so
like,
you're opening up the pizza tipping conversation. Let's start with restaurants.
okay,
How much do you tip at a restaurant? And we'll talk about pizza. That'll be layer 2.
okay.
I didn't even think about pizza delivery.
Right?
I have a whole thought on that too.
So like I said, it varies. If it's just a whatever kind of restaurant, if I'm going to a Sizzlers and she's gonna bring me some napkins or whatever,
Yeah.
not a ton. But like, there's a restaurant we went to the other day. It's called the Pavilion. It's by my
Sounds
house. It's you know, it's pretty cool. It's not like super fancy or anything, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
And the lady is like so nice that they didn't separate our check.
Yeah.
And
you were like, nothing.
and well, we didn't ask. And my father-in-law just gave me the money. It like gave me like his half. We all kind of got the same thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he just gave me half. And I was like, but he actually gave me a little bit more. Sorry. Yeah. And so I took that little bit more that he gave me, which was like, I don't know, it was like $7 over. And I just matched it and gave him like a, I don't know, $15 tip on like what ended up being like a $40 check. I don't know if that's
On a
high
$40
or not.
check.
It was like $40. It wasn't even that much. It's not a super expensive.
That's almost a 50% tip. That's pretty high.
But then he was like, oh, I left her a 10. And I was like, you did? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, but you gave me the extra money. And I was like, so I left all that.
Wait, so
And
you left a $27 tip on a $40
We ended up
tab?
leaving like a $25 tip.
Wow.
On something that was like $45.
So that's too much.
But then at the same time, we were like, you know what? Whatever. This
Yeah.
place is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
The people are super nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little too much.
Did you cry?
Huh?
Did she cry?
I don't even know if
You guys
she was
are
aware.
walking out. She's like, "Oh my gosh."
She's like, I was short $25 over it.
No, that's a really good. That's a very good tip. I bet she was stoked.
But it's like, yeah, it's that feeling of being like, oh, we left like a $20 tip, and it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Where it's like, if we accidentally left a $20 tip at like I said, like a Sizzlers, where all they did was bring you an extra plate,
Yeah.
and then never talk to you again, you're just kind of like, ooh. That would suck.
Exactly. So here's the thing. I don't care what restaurant I'm at. If I'm at a Denny's or whatever, typical tip for okay service is double the taxes.
Okay.
And that's about 16%. That's
Okay.
usually what I leave, right?
Sure.
Thing is, if you're rude or like you don't, like if I order something and you don't bring it, and then I ask you and you still don't bring it, and you're just a bad waiter, I'm okay with giving you a bad tip. Now, if you're a real big dick to me, I straight up won't give you a tip at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, I'm not tipping you.
Yeah.
If I pick up delivery, no tip. Like, when we go to the food trucks, there's always like, do you want to leave a tip? You're handing me food out of a truck.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
And everybody in the Bay Area does that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's your ice cream cone.
Well, it's because they all have those.
Maybe ice cream a little.
But I mean, they all have those like those little iPad dealies.
Yeah.
Where they turn them around and you swipe your card, and so the first question always is just like tip, and you're like, for what? Like tips are. I feel like it's for like going that extra mile. You're doing what McDonald's would do, which is take my order and give me the food. Why would I? Why? I don't know.
So I'm a little hesitant to tip there, and I feel kind of bad about it every time. I'm like, but because like I see other people are leaving tips, and I'm just like, I put in my order, and then you hand me your food.
I think
I have no interaction with you at all. Why would I tip for just saying, I would like a chicken, please. Thank you. Oh, by the way, here's $5.
Right.
Why am I tipping?
So on those little machines, or when they do it on the iPad, I'm sure there's a way to make it where there's no option to tip.
There is a no tip option, which is what I use.
But I mean, like, I'm sure there's a way to make it where that doesn't even pop up for the customer. But I'm sure that box is checked to give them the option. I'm sure they don't expect a tip. I'm sure they don't. You know,
but they know if people see it, they're more likely to leave a $1 tip.
Or someone's just going to hit that 15% button sign and go, okay.
They even get me because I feel bad. I'm like, oh, everybody else is giving a tip. I should probably give a tip. It's like a social pressure thing.
It is.
But for the most part. Now, if I pick up a delivery and there's like, do you want to leave a tip? I'm like, no, I called you and I had to come here and get my food and I'm going to leave and eat it.
Yeah.
Like, no.
When this is over, I'm going to go pick up my wife and I'm going to go pick up a pizza from Mountain Mike's, and there is not a chance in hell I'm giving them any extra money.
You still haven't tried Pancoast. Please try Pancoast. They're very good. They're a pizza joint in Walnut Creek here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're actually from Target. Just take that road and go straight.
Is it like a restaurant or...
You can go in. You can go in and get a slice. You can call ahead and get a whole pie.
Nice.
They're pretty good.
Pizza time.
Yeah, go try Pancoast. But so, is it okay to not tip in a restaurant ever?
I mean, what does that mean?
You don't leave a tip.
Exactly.
You get your bill and you don't leave a tip.
What is it? Okay? Like.
Do you think it's acceptable for a customer to not leave a tip in a restaurant?
I mean, I'm gonna say yeah. Like I said, like I was a pizza delivery guy for a couple of years.
We didn't talk about pizza delivery yet.
But I'm just saying, like there's that's one of those things where it's like it would be, to most people it's taboo to not leave a tip for the pizza guy. But there are so many people that are digging in to give exact change or being like, I want my change.
Really?
You know? All the time.
Interesting.
Happens way more often than people probably think.
So here's the thing with pizza delivery, and they've gotten real freaking crafty the last few years. You call up, you order your pie, they're like, cool, are you cool with a $5 charge just for us to deliver that to you? No, but then you won't deliver it to me. So, okay, I hang up, then they get there, and they're like, okay, do you they have the tip option.
So is that a tip to you? I actually never thought about that.
So I don't know I don't understand what the $5 delivery charge is. It's like, if I want to give
I order a pizza,
my typical tip for a pizza before that existed, and it didn't always exist, was a $5 tip if you deliver a pie.
Sure.
That's a pretty good tip. It's pizza.
But if you call up, Papa John's, your total is, let's say, $17.
Yeah.
If you click delivery, it's $2.99 extra.
It's like
who's
$5
that going to?
Exactly, and that's what bothers me. Is I'm like, I'm already getting screwed out of $5.
Well, and I'll even take it a step further, where I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong about this. Something like Domino's or whatever, it even says that the delivery charge does not does not make it where the pizza person should not be tipped. Basically.
So really,
it says it on their website that this is not in lieu of a tip. You are not. If you do not tip them, you are not tipping them. They do not get this money.
Interesting. So
because the money's going to the restaurant, it's not going to them.
So for example, that's not really explained well on Pancoast.
Sure.
They're just like, there's a $5 delivery charge, and I'm like, all right, I just won't tip the driver because I'm assuming.
I guarantee that money
driver.
is no. That is.
Well, that's bull. What are you pulling, Papa John's? The Papa?
Because to them, what they're probably charging you for is, so like when you make a delivery, a few different places, but like Pizza Hut is the one I worked at the longest. It was basically like at the times when I was 18, or it was like $1.50 per delivery, no matter where it was.
Yeah.
It was automatic. I got a $1.50 delivery.
Yeah.
Or $1.50 per delivery.
The $5 delivery charge was in Chicago, by the way.
And then I got to keep all of the tips. So then at the end of the day, they'd be like, okay, you made 20 deliveries. Here's your $30.
Yeah.
Plus you get to keep all of your tips. But they are charging more than $1.50.
Yeah.
For delivery charges. So what I'm assuming is that they're taking it as, okay, if we're charging you $3, $1.50 of that is going towards the gas to pay for that delivery, plus the $1.50 because like we're losing our employee.
Yeah.
Even though that's his job, we're losing him to do this.
Destin is Joe Schmo consumer who doesn't know what the hell that money's going towards, except for apparently it says it on Papa John's, doesn't know that. I've always just assumed it's going to the driver. Sounds like I'm a dick. I don't know why everybody's still delivering pizza to me. But I feel a little bad if the driver's not getting any of that.
I mean, they're delivering it because no matter what, whether you tip or not, they still have to do it.
You Googled it.
I Googled it. It doesn't give me
First introduced about a decade ago, the fees have swelled from their modest beginnings of 50 cents to between $1.50 and $3, and in Chicago, $5. They're now used by many independent pizzerias, franchises, including Domino's, Papa John's, and Pizza.
Here we go. Domino's Reddit.
Got it.
Who'd have thunk there was a Domino's Reddit?
Of course there is.
Yeah. Most people understand. It is not a tip.
You corporate bastards!
Yes, it is to offset the cost to the company for offering the convenience of delivery. So basically, paying somebody to be out of the store for 45 minutes while they deliver your pizza, they're not making what they believe should be $10 an hour of work off this person. So they're charging you for it. But they're not giving the money to them, they're keeping it for themselves.
I'm disgusted. I feel tricked.
You know who's disgusted? The delivery drivers that keep getting stiffed.
If anybody delivers pizza and they're hearing this, they're just going to be like, I am witnessing a real person realize that he's screwed over so many deliveries. This is why you guys don't get tips.
This has been why, because you get charged so much just for clicking delivery that you're like, well, shoot. When you think about it,
by the time the pizza gets to my door, I paid almost $30 for me.
Let's say
to eat a pizza.
$15. $3 delivery charge, $5 tip. Your $15 pizza is now $23.
Yeah.
Or you can get your lazy ass in your car and go get it yourself.
Go get it myself. Yeah. Anyway.
But, wow. Who wants to do
I'm mad. Okay, so to recap, 16% is average tip.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll do 20. Like if it's really good, I'll do 20%.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, they have an option for 25% now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lordy.
Ridiculous. Anyway, it's okay to not tip if the dude's a dick and he doesn't bring you food that you ordered, or like he takes way too long to like even acknowledge that you need your water refilled. Yeah, rudeness right away. I'm just like,
now,
hey,
where do you fall on like tips for services like you didn't ask for? like if they so let me
oh, I brought your bags up to your room.
Yeah,
on a business trip. I don't tip those people.
Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Yeah.
And most rental-car companies, Hertz and all that, they do this thing now where they drive and pick you up.
Yeah.
So if you want a car, they're going to drive. Yeah. Can we pick you up today? Is how they answer the phone most of the time. They're going to come pick you up, and then they're going to take you. So the Enterprise over on Main Street here in Walnut Creek.
Yeah.
It's the one I've used a couple times. Go back to episode 1 on why I keep renting cars. Cars garbage. And every enterprise does this. They send one of the employees, one of the managers, whatever.
They pick you up and they bring you
jump
back.
in a rental car. And it's just whatever. But for some reason, this one, because apparently this is like their corporate store, this is one of the bigger enterprises, the one over by Target, they have somebody who that is their job. They just pick people up all day.
And he wanted a tip.
And he has expressed several times that they told him that this is a good gig, you're just driving, picking up customers, plus you'll get tips. And he's almost every single time I've been picked up with him, which in the past month has been like 3 times, he has somehow slipped tipping into the conversation. I'm like, see, here's the thing. This is something your company offers. Yeah. Every enterprise, every Hertz in this area, anywhere in California at least, they will come and pick you up. But for some reason, this one believes that they, and to me, I've never given them $1.
That's an extremely, extremely awkward conversation. And first problem, I don't carry cash.
Not often.
So I can't really tip him.
Yeah.
And I had he not brought it up, I wouldn't have even thought.
He's never directly
to tip the rental
said,
car
like,
guy.
Don't forget to tip me. He just, like, always
I get what you're
slips
saying.
it in there.
I wouldn't have even thought to tip the rental car guy who's bringing me to the rental car place to give them $500 to rent their car for 3 days. I wouldn't have even thought to tip that guy.
Right.
Yeah. So no, I probably wouldn't have tipped him.
But now that you know, do you think you would?
I probably would have been like, I have to tip you?
I just don't say anything. And then when we get out, because he does the whole thing where he's like last time I had a suitcase. And
if she and I were in the car.
I'll put it in the car for you. And he'll be like, he comes around, he opens the door, and then like when he gets there, he'll be like, now you sit there, and he'll go around and he'll open the door for you. It's a limo service, he calls it. And it's like,
you know why cabs are going out of business?
I didn't ask for it.
Because they ask for tips.
Yeah, I know. That's the greatest thing about Lyft and stuff like that. And Uber is that you just, no money is ever talked about. You just pay for your ride and you just get at it.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with that awkwardness. It's fantastic.
Yep. It's awesome.
That's where we fall on tips. Where do you guys fall? Let me know how big of a jerk I am for not tipping pizza delivery guys. But now that I know the truth, I'll just get off my butt and pick it up. Who am I kidding? I won't do that. But I will tip pizza delivery people.
You're so nice.
Because I should have. Thank you for joining us. This has been I'm an Adult. Mark, thank you for stopping by.
Hey, anytime.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.